Hello, welcome everybody. Welcome to Comic Book Day. Let's go. Hey, what's going on?
What up? What up? Happy new comic book day, comic book fan. Always good to be here. How we doing today?
I'm fantastic. How's everybody out there? How are you, man?
I'm hanging in there. Real quick. Comic book community awards are still rocking and rolling, guys. I know you're tired of hearing it, but we still got this thing going for another month or so. So cbcawards.org. Lorenzo is up against some heavy hitters, so we need all the help we can get. Get over there, get your votes in for Lorenzo, and while you're there, go ahead and throw a Lifetime Achievement Award in for Sleepy Reader as well. Putting the link in the chat, but when you get a chance, definitely get over there and hook Lorenzo up with your support. And then while we're talking about it, down below, you'll see the Alternative City Shop link where you get a chance to buy some original comic book content from your guy Lorenzo here at Indie Comics and Reviews. You got some dope buttons, you've got some dope shirts, and you've got some dope comics made by Lorenzo himself, artist, writer, the whole shebang. So if you're not up on that, definitely click that link, check that stuff out. We still got a sale going, $10 on the shirts and buttons. So you got a steal of a deal, man. Get in there and check it out. What up, Rude? What up, Trev? Good to see y'all in here. Janet, always good to see the lovely Miss Janet.
Thank you, son.
I'm done with my speech.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Hey, what's up, sweetie? Rude, what is up, sir? Trev, good evening to you as well. Man, so, I hope everybody's got their books today. I'm sure you've heard about the big news, right? With DC and James Gunn and all that, right?
That is exciting stuff. I'm very excited. I'm hoping that they get their shit together and we can really get some magic going. I saw Black Adam. It was good. I give it 8.5 out of 10. A solid 8.5 out of 10. It was a very Marvel feeling movie to me.
Wow.
It really felt like a Marvel kind of movie, but I enjoyed it. There was parts where it was kind of cheesy. There was parts where I definitely laughed out loud in the theater because it was so cheesy. And there was points where it was like, they do the whole thing where, oh, look how badass The Rock is. And there's certain points where it's kind of cheesy to me, but overall, I enjoyed it. I'm excited for what's next. The end credit scene, I don't want to spoil anything.
Oh, please don't.
But it was good. The end credit scene is epic. It's very epic.
Wow.
It's very short, but very epic.
Oh, okay. All right, man. Well, that's a ringing endorsement.
There you go. Phantom Beats in the hizzy. What up, 80s guy? Good to see y'all in here as always.
Yeah, I'm hoping that the DC universe blows up as big as the Marvel universe. That'd be great for the hobby. That'd be great for DC, of course.
Oh yeah,
it'd be great for all of us. I think
There's some people that root for one or the other, but for me, it's all comics, man. It's all the same. What up, Beckerman? Good to see you.
Oh yeah, we all win. I root for everybody. From Marvel to the Indies to even Dynamite, man. It's all comics. There's something for everybody there. So that's
Beckman's in the house. He actually went with us this weekend to go see that movie. It was his second time seeing it.
It was Beckerman's second time seeing it? Oh.
Yeah, he has seen it twice. He said he noticed more problems with it the second time he saw it, but it was still a good movie.
Wow.
9.5 from Rue, even though I fell asleep. Dang.
Wow.
Did you finish it?
Oh man, we all know why you fell asleep, Rude.
Smoke weed every day.
All right, bro. I've done that myself. It's all good.
Well, I tell you, I give it an 8.5, but it is a good movie because I was watching a review of the movie and it was kind of talking about things you missed and shit. And I was watching the review. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna watch this movie again. I'll definitely watch this movie again. So it was good.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to see it. I saw the preview just blew me away as how rocky The Rock was, and it was like this perfect role for him, it seems. So I guess it worked out well, huh?
It was good, and the story wasn't anything groundbreaking, but it does the job. It's entertaining enough.
Okay,
not groundbreaking, no.
All right, well, hey, that's a step in the right direction.
It's very formulaic, actually.
Well, if the
very
formula works,
anti-villain.
yeah.
You know, you have a there's a certain story you tell when you have an anti-villain superhero, and they tell that same story you always tell.
Okay. All right. Well, if the
Well, I
formula
don't.
works, why vary from it?
Yeah,
So as long
yeah.
as
That's not a criticism. It just is what it is.
yeah. Oh, for sure, for sure. If you look at the Marvel flicks, a lot of them are they're kind of cheesy or they have a little bit of corniness, but they kind of like embrace it. There's like a tongue in cheek, like a yeah, they kind of they make fun of themselves a little bit in some cases. So yeah, I mean that's what DC's got to do. Maybe them taking themselves too seriously. I think that might have been part of the problem. So
I think it's
Willie,
important. I think it's important to always remember that these are comic books, and we definitely don't want to take each other too seriously and these things too seriously. What up, Stapled as well in the
is Staple
Instant.
there? I miss Staple. Holy shit, I miss my guy. What's up, my brother? Where are you? I missed him. There he
Lord
is.
Comic Band, happy Halloween
Halloween,
week.
that's right.
Is it Halloween week?
Happy Halloween.
Guys, I'm gonna share. I might share some on my Instagram. We'll see if I do. But I have agreed to be Rubble from Paw Patrol for Halloween. So
Oh, good. Lucky you.
that
You're a
sh-
lucky man. You're
I
a
should
lucky
look like a goddamn idiot. That'd be fun.
Primer days to Halloween, Silver Shamrock. Oh, that's probably the worst Halloween movie, but it's probably my thing I remember most from all the Halloween
What
movies.
movie?
That terrible jingle from like
What movie
Halloween
is that?
3 or something like that. Where that's the one with like Halloween without. That
Oh,
was the one without Michael Myers. The
I
season of the
don't think I
witch.
saw that one.
That was the season of the witch, I think what it was called. Yeah, but that. Remember days of
Yeah, I don't
Halloween.
want that.
Like, oh my God, it's
I
just
don't want.
like a jingle, like drilled into my brain forever. It's probably gonna
I
turn me
don't
into
want that in my head.
a sleeper agent one day. It's like, oh, it's time, to go fulfill the mission. Uh, so anywho, I did pick up some comics we were talking about today. So let me share those with you.
Not too bad. Not too bad for me. A little
Oh
basic.
yeah, our stocks are kind of similar this time. Yeah, yeah, it's some, not
I'm
not
working on
10,
it.
not 10, but not 20 this time either. So yeah, people
I'm
turn
really
around.
getting
Yeah,
focused
that's
on
what I'm. I
something.
mean, I think you look back on it, it was good in its own way. This the season of the witch, or I think it's what it was called, something to do with witches.
Shamrock. What is Shamrock?
Silver Shamrock. That was the name of the product they were going to use, like
Oh,
to like take over the kids' minds. The kids put the mask on, right? And then once they put the mask on, they would always, become in control of these witches or whatever. I forget. It's been years since I saw it, but I remember the jingle like it was yesterday. So yeah, there you have it. So I got one of these, another first appearance of Bloodline for free. They just sitting around, man. They got a stack of them yay high at the comic shop. $5 a piece now. So why not pick
oh, they're
another one?
selling them now. They're selling them now.
I'm gonna wait for 25. I think I'm gonna wait until it hits 25. Not just yet. I'll be a rich man.
They're still all the free comic book day books are still free in my comic book. They're just sitting there. You can
Oh
just
yeah,
pick
I
them
mean
up.
I got that book for free. I'm just saying now it's listed on the app for
Oh, okay.
$5.
That's
Yeah, yeah.
I.
They
I
still
thought you
get.
were saying your.
Oh
I
no
thought you were
no.
saying your shop was
Oh
selling them. I was
no.
like, that's messed up.
Oh no, they're still
Okay.
giving them away.
Mhm,
Yeah, just like I used to do.
mhm.
Make me know one of those, man. I think I have 4 of them, so I'm stacking them one of these days. I actually read the story this time. It's not too bad. I actually read this, and I'm not even reading this book. I don't know what Flip Wilson said. The devil made me buy this dress. The devil made me buy this comic book. But I just like, I just like. I think I want to buy this because the Hobgoblin's on the cover, and I ended up reading it and flipping through it mostly because the dialogue is kind of like but I saw what happened at the end, the big reveal. Eh, what are you
I
gonna do?
jumped off that book. But sometimes I wonder if I shouldn't have.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I couldn't say. I mean, it's kind of a familiar plot, the Hobgoblin returns, yada yada. Norman Osborn's there, but he's not the Goblin this time. Him and Peter are kind of frenemies. He works for Peter, which is kind of an interesting, setup, I guess. So not bad. Strange Academy, Finals #1, A cover.
Had to get it, yeah.
Had to get that one. That 1 in 50 by Peach is a dope cover, and it's going for racial price, unfortunately, even though my comic shop is like between $45-$60. So
It is nice, but
it
yeah,
is nice.
pass for.
I'll wait. I will wait, as as your boy JP would say. The variants, I've read the first one of this. It was pretty good. Who's this? Gail Simone's writing this. The first one was pretty good. So I'm letting it stack. I'll eventually catch up, and I think it's a 5-issue limited series, so I'll get to it eventually. Another book I actually read, because Venom is just like pretty much all just splash pages. But this one is the return of the Codex to the Marvel Universe. I won't spoil anything in here, but yeah, it's not bad. I mean, the art's really good. Ron B is doing a good job writing this book. Don't sub to
It's
it.
interesting. It's a nice cover.
Yeah. The last few covers have been pretty good, and there's been some first appearances and stuff. So just quietly, just picking them up here and there, and it's not a bad book to boot. I'm not a Venom fan. Into DC is the Punchline, the Gotham game #1. Hope you picked this one up or not. You got it?
I did. I wasn't going to, but I did.
Yeah. She's all right. I am kind of a Harley person, but I'm willing to give her a chance. Oh yeah, and also from DC, which is the ginormous book, is Catwoman Lonely City #4 wraps up this limited series, which is pretty doggone good. This is by Cliff Chang.
It looks interesting.
Yeah. They make a giant like trade. You should check it out. It work really good. So I think it's a one-time read through story. I got to go back and read all 3 of them again because it's been a few months.
That's why I stack my books, because if I don't stack, I got to read them 3 times.
I'm telling you. And true to my word, I bought that Archie book again, The Return of Chilling Adventures in Sorcery. This is the A cover.
There it is. There it is. Trev heard the Punchline was bad. My guy, my shop owner said it was good, but he also did tell me that he was a Punchline fanboy, so it didn't really mean much that he said it was good.
Huh.
Yeah, that roast batch was nice. It was very nice.
Yeah, I'll have to look for that. I didn't even know. I don't know if my store had it or not. And that was it for DC and Marvel. So into the indies is Flawed #2, which I ended up subbing to, about our vigilante psychiatrist. So this is.
I feel like this one's getting a little buzz, just a little bit.
Is it though? Okay. Yeah, it's
a little bit.
It's kind of nice. I mean, the artwork is good. The writing's been good in the first issue. I'm going to give it a chance.
I'm anxious to see where it goes.
Yeah, me too. I don't know if it's limited or ongoing, but either way, I'm down. And another #2 is Creepshow #2. I really like that first one, and the anthology horror books are just enjoying a renaissance time right now.
The covers are nice.
Yeah. The Creepshow covers are especially nice. Yeah, and I'm like limit, because I'm gonna decide. There was one that came out this week. There was some double, I think, thing from Vault that came out. I was almost gonna get that one, but man, I'm getting so many horror anthologies, which is not a bad thing, but tough cuts and all that, don't you know?
Yeah.
Axe to Grind, Barbaric #3. I think I'm behind on this by 1 issue too, so I'm gonna let that stack. It'll probably be
that's the final one of this one, so I'm gonna read it.
Is it?
Yeah, they've only been doing 3 issues.
Oh, okay. 3 issue arcs. Okay, I like that. Very cool. By the time you're catching up with it, I don't know if you picked this one up though. We talked about it last week. Lovesick #1. This is the Mirka Andolfo cover.
That is a nice cover. I decided Red Room was enough for me.
Yeah?
I need another Red Room.
The thing about it, this is Red Room from a woman's. It's written by a woman. illustrated by
Uh-huh.
just like Red Room was drawn and written by Ed Piskor. This is written from a woman's point of view, and
Uh-huh.
it's good. I mean, it's good. I almost like it as much. I mean, I wouldn't say more, but definitely as much as I like Red Room, because she doesn't dwell. There is gore, but she doesn't dwell on it. She doesn't like, just kind of like lead into it like Ed was just like, oh, eyeballs popping out and just like, oh, he just studied his anatomy real good to get those drawings. But there's gore in here, but she's very, I would say subtle, but more crafty about putting her horror and her gore in here. And she talks about in the back matter. This is definitely going to be a review for me. So yeah, I like this book.
All right. I'll
Definitely
check that out. I'll see if we'll see if you sell me on
it. All right. Yeah, you got that Merkel one too. Yeah. Of all the ones that were not exclusive, that was my favorite one. And next to last book is House of Slaughter #5. I'm thinking this might be the last one in this story arc too, possibly.
Yeah, number 10, fifth in the arc though.
Yeah. So we'll find out what's happening finally with the red mask. So man, this has been. I was so close to dropping it, but then that last issue saved me. But we'll see what this issue turns into to see if I renew it.
I'll never, as long as Brandon's writing it, I'll never drop it.
I know. And the very last one is from Boom Studios. I've already got the A cover of this one coming from my comic shop, so I found this foil cover by Danny of Damn Them All. So I was able to find this one for cover price. I think it's just a regular variant, so it'll be just cover price. But I like this one. And I get
my shop had the foil of the A cover, and it almost got me. I do love a shiny cover. I do love.
Oh, did they have the one we were talking about? The Sienkiewicz?
It was the A. It was the A cover.
Oh, the A cover. Okay. I couldn't find that Sienkiewicz even online. Maybe it's a store exclusive, probably only. But
that was another one. I was, I was only at like 13, 14 books, and I was like, all right, I can add one more, and I decided that would be the one. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. I hit right at 14.
That's it. 20th Century Men. I think you got to get on that book. 20th Century Men.
I've got number 2.
I've got number 2. Seems to be a book worth following. Yeah. So I think that was the only one you didn't have that I was like, you got to have that one. I am looking forward to, what was it? Moon Knight. The Moon Knight Annual. Looking forward to that one.
Is that this week or that's next week?
Yeah. No, it was this week.
Oh, okay. I missed it. Okay. I got to go back and do some more stuff, man. Jeez. See, now you get me to go back and get stuff. It's working out.
There we go.
All right. So next week, one of our favorite guys, Chip.
Chip. Speaking of Chip, I just posted on Instagram. I finally got around to reading Public Domain.
Mm-hmm.
Have you read Public Domain?
Yes.
I read all 5 issues, and I just really liked that book. It's a love letter to the comic book medium, and I just really ate that shit up, man. I was just gobbling it up. I really enjoyed that book.
Isn't it beautiful? Yeah, man.
I recommend it.
Yeah.
And that's not done, right? There's more. We're not stopping, are we?
I'm not. I read up to number 4. I haven't read today's issue, but it may be ongoing. But
I hope, yeah. Well, I just read number 5, and I was like, I hope this isn't, the end, right? Because they could end it right where we are. But
I know that's the thing. Chip's got his plate full. He did good to finish all 5 issues of that while writing Batman and Daredevil. So that's pretty damn awesome.
He did both, right? He did the art on that.
Oh yeah, he wrote and drew Public Domain. Yeah. So I'm saying
it's a good one. I recommend it. I told Beckerman it's in his wheelhouse. It's like it's his Neil Adams, creators' rights kind of vibe to it. But it's also it has that element, but it has this sort of comic books are love kind of vibe to it, which, man, just like I said, I was eating it up.
Yeah. That guy's a good storyteller, isn't he?
Yeah.
And you got your Del Auto cover here, number B, cover B of Batman number 128 Or was it 129? 129. Oh, man, 129 already? Jeez. And then there's the funky Cole Matina cover here. You know,
Beckerman's favorite.
Is that right? I'm trying to understand the whole as in Raw, Batman as in Raw thing. I mean, there's going to be like this is the Catwoman story is over now. That's going to be the backstory in this book going forward. So I hope that that explains that whole thing to me. I missed that, not being a true DC guy. I missed that whole, like, what are you talking about? Purple cape and all that stuff. So I'd like to hear more about that in the backstory.
Ooh, next week is heavy, dog. Ooh,
it's pretty heavy.
Books on my list.
It's pretty heavy, so I'm trying to get through it. You know, not go an hour and a half. You know, Hulk number 10. Ryan Alley's back in the driver's seat, and he's back doing covers, and all things are good with the Hulk. So I'm down with that.
Nice cover.
Oh yeah. And his kissing cousin She-Hulk is also coming out next week. Also. Just finished that series. Love it. Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, some people are not going to like it, but I like it a lot. I think it helped her brand a lot with people who've never heard of She-Hulk.
She-Hulk's fun. I love Jim Bartel.
I know. She draws us so beautifully. And you love the big, you lust after the big green ladies anyway.
Yeah, it's my favorite color.
And Little Monsters is back. I know you were reading this, right?
Yeah, this is a good one. I like Jeff Lemire. Dustin Nguyen has a very distinctive art style.
Yeah, and it works so well in this world with that story. I thought it was a limited series. It looks like it's going to be ongoing. So I could see
sold
it.
Well enough.
Yeah, I mean, I could see it. There's a lot of backstory that are not told as to how this world of child vampires came to be. So, yeah, I'm here for it. Back to DC, the Batman, the Joker, the Deadly Duo. There's a few different covers of this one, but Mark Silvestri is the only thing that makes me interested in this at all. What say ye?
Mark
Nothing?
Silvestri,
yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, we'll see what we're looking like. Probably not though. I'm already full next week.
I know. I think it's Elseworlds kind of a thing, not canon at least. So whatever they can do, whatever they want in here, with like Harley Quinn, because Harley Quinn and the Joker apparently are still together, and her and Gordon are kidnapped by somebody, and they have to team up to go get them. So yeah, I mean, because he could give a rat's ass about Harley now during the regular continuity, because he's with Punchline, right? So it must be an Elseworlds or a standalone. But
man, Steve Nash is losing his shit right now. I'm sorry.
Steve Nash, the basketball coach.
Yeah.
Wow.
I've never seen him lose his shit like that before. Sorry, I freaked me out. All right, I'm sorry. We're back.
That's okay. That's okay. This is a Greg Capullo cover, and this is also a Capullo. Oh wait, was this a Capullo cover? Yeah, both of these are. So yeah, the Capullo Batman and the Capullo Joker cover. So there's some nice covers with this. But
I would cover that Joker cover. I would cover horror by that probably.
I know. I was looking at that one like, oh, that's pretty nice.
That is.
I may just get that.
I'm a sucker for a Joker cover.
It's something about him, you know. It's so many people use him as their avatar. I wouldn't go that far, but I do love some. I do artwork with his image on it. Yeah. It's 1 in 25 Kyle Holtz for the same book, and it's interesting.
I like it.
Now this is a 1 in 50 Silvestri. This is sweet. I would not pay the 1 in 50 prices for that one, much like the peach one that's going for 60 something now. You know.
Let me put it this way: I would not pay 1 in 50 prices for that unless I had 1 in 50 money. You know what I'm saying? I would buy the hell out of that if I had 1 in 50 money. That's super dope.
If money were no object, yeah, done. Yeah. I would just this is great, man. That's what I'm thinking. Silvestri did the interior too. I like Silvestri's art a lot, so I'll
That's
probably.
really cool. I like that.
I might not get this cover, but I'll probably get one of these. That Joker cover of this one. But this one,
Yeah, the Joker one. The Joker one I'll probably get.
It's affordable. Yeah, this one is sweet, but man, somehow maybe a good night at the track.
Yeah, just need the Bucks to win tonight, baby. Let's go.
And there's a 1 in 100 Jose Fourniers also, which is interesting, but
Interesting.
yeah. And guess what's black? What's black? Guess what's back? Bloodstained Teeth. Bloodstained Teeth number 7.
Yeah,
Got to catch up on
looking
this.
forward to this one. I'm enjoying that book. It's an interesting setup.
Are you caught up?
And I like Christian Ward's art. I'm pretty sure I am. Yeah.
Yeah, I need to
I like
catch
Christian
up.
Ward's art too.
Yeah. I mean, it's a great concept, so I need to catch up on that. So it's coming back from its sabbatical, which I think every book should take for a few months, just to give us time to catch up on your books.
Good on my budget. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And this is a book I really like. I like this Scott Snyder, Night of the Ghoul. I think with Francavilla doing interiors and covers too for this book. I thought this was like a standalone book when I was reading it, because I thought this is going to wrap up at the end, right? And then it just became an ongoing or a limited series of something. But I did a review of it, and man, I like this a lot. This is about this movie that was never released, and everyone was killed at the rap party, the mysterious fire, and back in the 1920s. Yeah, man. Like it.
That's an uncomfortable cover.
What's the spider ball gag? It makes you uncomfortable or something? I'll just move on.
Do not like.
Don't like it. Old Dog, number 2. You read this one? I know you were going to pick it up.
I need to read it after this second one. Yeah, I did buy the first one.
Yeah.
But I'll read it when I get this one to determine if we're going to stick on to it.
Yeah.
I think you sold me on this one, didn't you? I'm pretty sure it was you.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I probably did. Yeah, it was one of those things. Oh, yeah, you're not the only one that grossed out. Yeah, it's funny thing. Is it weird that I didn't even notice that? If I just thought, oh, this is such a great book, and it's just like, like, oh, there's a spider in the mouth there.
I definitely noticed it immediately.
Is that something? Is supposed to be something wrong with me? I guess. Don't answer that. Tiger Division.
I knew you'd highlight this one. I knew you would.
This one?
Yeah, I knew you would. I was debating if I wanted it, and I was like, nah. I thought about it though.
Tiger style. Tiger style. So, Wu-Tang on the ass.
So this is
Wu-Tang gang ain't nothing but yeah. That's I want to see what's. I'll probably get this because it's not a first appearance, but it's their first time in an issue. What the hell? It's only $3.99. Couldn't hurt, huh? Do you know anything about these characters or how they began? Oh, this guy here. I know this guy. This guy here is he was first appearance. God, I can't remember his name though. In what was that book? God, the Taskmaster number I think 2. This dude, but I can't remember his name. Help me out, Surcam. I don't know. You know his name, don't you? The dude in the middle here with the at the top. What happened to Surcam's mic? Hey, can you hear me? I think he unplugged something. I tell you, those PCs. You should have a Mac. Yes, it's of course Janet jumps on. Yes, it's weird. All right, moving on to number 2. To the next book, at least. Behold, Behemoth. I guess since Behemoth's no longer using their name. What did I do? I didn't do this. It says you muted yourself. Did you unplug something? Uh-oh. Now a moment of silence. All right, here he comes. Try it again. You're back.
What about now? Can you hear me now?
You sound wonderful.
Yeah, man. I accidentally unplugged something. My bad. All right, I'm back. Let's go.
See, if you had a cat, you could blame it on the cat, but it was all you, bro.
Well, it was my foot. It was definitely me.
Oh, this is live television, folks. Anything can happen. So, look at this. The old reboot the computer. Like the IT society,
Okay.
the IT gang, you know. Have you tried turning it off and turning it back on again? Okay. Doesn't hurt.
All right, keep going. I'll be right back. Keep going.
Okay. Any hoozle, behold Behemoth. Number one. This is a story, I think, about some kind of demonic possession of some sort. Tate Brumble and Nick Robles, but I can't exactly remember what it was about. But I think it was some guy gets some powers, or he runs into some demons, or something like that. But anyway, I'll probably check it out. And of course, there's the B cover from Jeff Lemire, one of our guys. Too bad Surcam missed that. Oh, yeah, he had a domestic emergency.
Yeah, my son was losing his shit, so I had to go get him real quick. All right, let's go.
Oh. Is he okay now?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Let's go. What's up?
We're just talking about your boy Jeff Lemire here having a B cover for this Behold Behemoth book. I don't know if you know anything about that or not, but I forget if it's like a demon kind of a story or a power story, but it's this thing from what's it from? From Boom, yeah. Boom Studios. Boom Studios.
I like Boom. I'll have to see what it's about.
Yeah, I mean,
I like it.
Hey!
He's got a haircut. I love his haircut. It's nice.
Wish I could hair like that.
It makes me wish I could grow hair.
That's what I'm saying. And this Andrea.
I like it.
Huh?
Ooh, look at that. That's cool, huh?
Oh. This is Andrea Sorrentino 1 in 50 cover, which is very cool, but I'll never own it because it's just too damn expensive.
It is nice, though.
Yeah. Excuse me. Did you read Earth Divers?
I have not read it, but I'm interested in the synopsis. I spec'd on this one a little bit because it was optioned.
Mm-hmm. Oh, is it really?
Yeah, you didn't know that? Yeah, I think we talked about it. Yeah, it's been optioned.
We did talk about it. I think I forgot it was optioned though, but man, I wasn't super crazy about the first issue. But I think that the concept might work, but I just think like when I became when I started the first issue, it's like I came in like on issue number 3 or 4. I feel like I missed a bunch of stuff, and they weren't like filling me in. It's like and I don't know, but
hopefully they catch you up.
Not yet. I mean, I'm debating about getting issue number 2. So I don't know. We'll see. It'll be a game day decision. Now this one I probably have already pre-ordered. If not, I don't know why I didn't. This is by Charles Soule.
I was looking at this one.
Yeah, this is our 8 Billion Genies guy, Charles Soule. So he's this is
Soleil, right?
I used to say Soleil, and people keep saying Soul, so I don't know if I'm wrong. I'm just trying to sound pretentious, or does he pronounce it Soul? I'm not sure. But I've been saying Soleil, but everybody I see on online is saying Soul. So Soleil.
So I have no idea.
Either way, I'm getting this baby. I probably already have ordered it. If not, I'll probably order. I'll probably pick up a copy at the shop. And this is Quick Stops. This is another thing from the View Askew, the Secret Stashes. It's a imprint into the View Askew universe of Kevin Smith.
I was looking at this one too. Are you gonna get it?
Oh yeah, I probably already ordered this one too. Yeah, I'm a Kevin
I
Smith
was
fan.
debating it.
Yeah,
I was debating.
I'm kind of a stand for Kevin Smith. You know, I like his work. I like this new one he's got, Masquerade, that we're just going to be on the comics review tomorrow. If you might want to check it out. Shameless plug. So
All right,
yeah.
there you go, people. Don't miss it.
So yeah, I'll definitely pick it up, and it's going to be just stories from that universe, written by, I think, different artists. I think Kevin's going to start off, and other people are going to pick it up later on. And then, of course, there's some the Jeremy Simster. I think the interior artist has got this cover. It's Dark Knight homage.
You think there's any spec possibilities for this book?
Unless they introduce characters, I mean, only thing I can see coming from this is that if it gets picked up as a series or something like that. But I don't know.
That's what I was thinking. I wonder if he would do something with it. What up, Damien? Good to see you, brother. And Damien is a vote for Soul, not Soleil. So there you go.
How you doing, kind sir? Yes, that's what I was thinking too. I've heard it pronounced soul, and I was saying Soleil, so I thought I was the only one doing that. So I just acquiesced to what everyone else was saying. It turns out it's correct. So, but these covers, I like these covers, man. This is like the distressed Golden Age cover here from Andrew Thomas. So I think there may be something there, but I don't know if it'll be like
Cool
spec
cover,
worthy.
yeah.
Not super spec worthy at least. And there's this all red, of course, it's the T-Fog exclusive. This all red cover here. I was thinking about getting it.
That's an exclusive?
What was that?
You said that's the T-Fog exclusive?
Yeah, this is a Mike Allred T-Fog exclusive. I was like, damn. I'm crawling back to T-Fog asking for a book that he may or may not ship safely. And the last one.
I love you, T-Fog. I got my monthly pre-order on my way from them right now. I'm excited about it.
Did they just bill you?
Well, yeah, they charged me.
Okay, so I mean, okay, yeah, I haven't been billed yet, so I'm waiting for. I got 2 things from them coming, and that's it. I got like a graded book that for some reason I've got. I ordered the graded number 1 of Duel, and I got some of my the record copy of what's the First Place from Here, and both of those been like on order for months, so they may or may not ever come. So that's all that they owe me.
I have a number of books like that and if they've been on order for 4 or 5 months, you're never going to get them. You know, it takes them forever to tell you, but you're not going to get those.
That's fine. That's fine.
Usually my list is over 50 books, but right now it's less than 25. So man, I've definitely cut way the hell back.
Man, mine is 3. So you see where I'm going with that. This is the LCSD cover for that Quick Stops book, the local comic shop day appreciation. I think what that's about. Probably 1 per store. And Lorenzo De Felici, De Felici. How do you pronounce that? Am I screwing that up somehow? Felici?
I have no idea.
I think it's Felici. Yeah, let's go with that. I'm sure about the Lorenzo part, but the rest of it I'm not quite sure. Chroma number 1 comes out. I'm sure I've ordered this. And I think he's writing and drawing the entire book. This is the guy that did Oblivion Song. It's the first issues of Oblivion Song.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't read that, but I've heard of it.
And then there's a James Herron cover of that same book. So, and I'll probably definitely go with the first one. I think I did. And The Ones, which is Brian. Did you order this one?
I was looking at it. Yeah, I was debating this one.
After Joy, I was going to call it Joy Division, Joy Operations from Bendis. I'm a little wary about everything. I guess that because I could just business is doing it. Oh, man, I'm all in, But now it's okay. I did order this one though, just in case. But if it's bad, I'm not going to stick around like I did for Joy Operations.
Yeah, I feel like I gotta give it. I feel like I need to give it a try.
Yeah, yeah. I'm going to read Joy Operations
I
again
don't know them.
from 1 to 5 to see if I like it any better. But I didn't like it originally.
Hey, what up, Daryl? Good to see you, homie.
And then there's Dan. I'm liking Dan Hip a lot now these days. He's done some. He's one of those people that do these kind of funky covers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had a Batman cover I liked and a Joker cover.
I love that Batman cover. That Batman cover 1 in 25 is still like about $20 book. So yeah, I like his work.
I think I own that one actually. I think.
Yeah. I think you did mention that you picked it up somewhere. And then this is Paquette cover, Yannick Paquette or Paquette, I think his name is the gentleman.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I'm definitely getting the one issue, the one cover. So we'll take it from there and see if I get anything else. All right. Cross-gen Tales. This is just basically reprinting like 4 cross-gen titles. First number 1 from the cross-gen. I think Marvel owns that property now, and they're probably just doing this just so they can keep the keep the licensing deal.
The copyright, yeah.
No
thanks.
Yeah. Did you read cross-gen back in the day?
I have no idea what that is.
All right then. That was during your comic exile time when cross-gen probably was going on. Yeah, I read the one called Ruse, which is like basically a Sherlock Holmes thing written by I think Peter David. I want to say one of those dudes. But I didn't read the other 3, which are like these more fanciful kind. And Sweetie Vigilante. I did a review of Sweetie Vigilante last week, and I did not hate it. It was it was an original character from Dynamite. They need more original characters, and it's not Eisner Award winning stuff, but it was if you buy a Dynamite book, that's what you're looking for, right? And there's good stuff in all genre, I like to say, and this was a pretty decent book for a Dynamite book. That's a backhanded compliment. But yeah, check it out. See what you think. Now this is all for you. I don't know that much about this book, but you were saying this is good.
I don't know if I wouldn't say it's good. It's interesting. I can't say it's too early to say if it's good or not, but it's an interesting setup. So I've been checking it out. Plus, I like Aftershock. Gotta give them a go.
It's written by Les Turner. It's not a relative of yours, is it? I mean, you're not doing some nepotism.
No. Turner is a really common last name, but it's not as common as you would think it would be.
Can't argue that. I think we talked about this last week too. So from Black Mask, Rogue State, it sounds familiar. It's kind of the same the folks that brought you Black and White.
It sounds like the future.
It is. Perish the thought. Sadly, it is. Like, what if an election was contested? What if they decided to just not do it? It's like, wow, this sounds really familiar. Where's this coming from? Oh, yeah, today's headlines. So yeah, whenever this comes out, I'm getting it. Ghost Planet. Now this, I know we talked about. Now it had a different cover, so maybe it's finally going to come out now. This is the Scout Comics thing. Maybe, hopefully, perhaps. So this is, I think, people are regretting, or not regretting, but there's like fearing the return of all their dead loved ones coming back to life or something like that. So it's probably more to it than that, but that's what I remember about it. So it should be more like Zombie Planet rather than Ghost Planet. But hey, maybe it just didn't make sense. And then there's a Mike Allred cover. So maybe now they've paid a big name guy to do their cover. Maybe they're finally going to bring it out. Let's hope.
We'll see.
Only time will tell. And then there's Nature's Labyrinth. This, I remember, is a story. This is by my guy, Zach Thompson, who did I Breathe the Body and who's doing the brother of all men now, who can really write some good stuff, but then sometimes he can become disappointing. But that could be said for all of us. And this is about an island where like these convicts are put on and to like run through this game. It's like a game of survival, and it has a ever changing landscape. Is one of the twists to the story. So it's like you never know what's coming next. It's like a virtual reality world come to life.
Interesting.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure I ordered this one.
Mad Cave is good too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Ninja Funk. Now, I'm torn with this because this is a Whatnot book. I didn't get the Whatnot Alpha Betas book that came out last week. Thought about it. Decided to wait and see if it ends up in a dollar bin somewhere. So I may do the same with this one. This is I don't know.
When you say Whatnot, you mean the app?
Whatnot, the app is publishing, my friend. It is now a publisher. In its quest for world domination, has now become a publisher.
No, the recreational outrage is fired up for that, right? I love watching people just lose their minds over Whatnot. There are a number of channels that are just recreational outrage farms for comic book people, and I think that shit is so funny.
The problem is
I'm actually going to just real quick. I'm going to be talking about recreational outrage tomorrow on Nick's Kicks and Comics. Him and Ignacio, I'll have a show every Thursday, and I'm going to jump on and talk about American recreational outrage and how we have this culture of farming outrage for clicks, and it's a problem. I think it's a big problem.
Huh?
The recreational outrage industrial complex, if you will.
Yes. Yeah. So what time is that going to be on?
Let's see. They go about noon my time, so 10 a.m. your time. So you'll probably still be in bed.
Jesus. Just bless your heart. Well, what time is it? I'm sorry.
Am I wrong? Wait.
I was.
Am I wrong? Will you be up by then?
What time you say?
10 a.m. your time.
8 a.m. Oh my God, 8 a.m.
10 a.m. your time.
Oh, 10 a.m. Okay, 10 a.m. Tomorrow morning. Okay, Pacific time. Okay. I don't know.
Normally up at that? Are you? Because you stay up pretty late, don't you?
I do. I go to bed.
Yeah.
I go to bed with the vampires. Yeah, I stay up pretty late.
That's why I assumed you wouldn't be awake at that time. Yeah.
Yeah, man, and you assume pretty right, but I would make an exception just to see you. Yeah, you want to dominate the media. Yeah, that's that is America today. That whole thing, But I tell you, but what's the thing? You go down that slippery slope of the outrage machine becoming your brand. Now you got to keep doing it. You do one video and you get all these hits, all these clicks. So. Yeah, I mean,
some people are built for it. Like, I'm not gonna name any names, but like, there's a number of channels on the tip of my tongue that is like, that's what they do. Like,
we know who they are.
Every night, my man has a live show, and I jump in the chat every night, and I'm like, all right, what are we mad about tonight, guys? Let's go. Let's go.
Oh God. How do you name names without naming names? I tell you, you're awesome. So, anywho, there's this Ninja Funk coming out about Whatnot, everyone's favorite app, which I probably will not pick up, but I'm not going to complain about it because all I got to do is not buy their comic books. All I got to do is just not buy their comic books.
I'm sick of this homage. I'm sick of it. I'm absolutely sick of it.
Does this cement your hatred for Whatnot?
Well, I love an homage, but man, this one has been way over. The McFarlane homages have been overdone. We need to chill with the McFarlane homage.
This particular pose for sure has been overdone. I mean, this issue, this Spider-Man 1, okay, that'll be fine. That and
ASM 300 is the other one.
Tip of my tongue, right behind it. Yeah, I don't know which one is it. 1A and 1B. But this is Tyler Kirkham's art. But yeah,
I'm done with it. No interest, man.
no stanky. And then there's Cormac. I'm not sure who's the person who's Cormac, but it sounds like some person from the Marvel universe. This is what is this? Pokemon style kind of thing. Oh, you're just having a good old time, isn't it?
Go see mommy, okay?
God, to be a kid again and know what I know now.
Yeah, I'd get paid.
I know, right? I'll be like the little girl and she bites. I get like a little nanny or something like that. Jim Mafood also has done. So they've Whatnot has broken out the checkbook and hired a bunch of folks to do a bunch of covers, and good for them. Hope somebody buys them. And
I have been unplugged. I haven't been plugged into comic book social media for the past couple of weeks, so I've missed out. But I guarantee you that people have been losing their shit about that.
Probably. But hey, all you gotta do is just not buy them. Don't buy them. What are you gonna do?
That's the thing that I stress to these. Like, there's a lot of people in comic books who are worried about what other people are buying, and they spend hours every night worrying about what other people are buying. And
yeah,
it's an incredible waste of time.
Yeah, I don't worry. I just buy what I like and go from there.
Yeah.
If
you want to buy a $500 stapled acetate book, go ahead, bro.
Yeah. Go ahead. And the funny story about that, a quick aside, we're coming up on an hour. I think we still make the deadline. Speaking of books that you don't like, that Isom book that came out that we talked about a little while ago, that $35 number one book. It's been selling like on eBay for like crazy prices. Some people have paid like as high as $300 for a signed copy, not even graded. A raw copy is going for $100 plus.
There is a crowd that eats that shit up, and that crowd has a lot of money. So I'm not surprised.
To that point, I found one of said books on mycomicshop.com for cover price for $35. And at the time, they had like 2 or 3 of them. So I'm thinking like, damn, should I buy all these damn books? And just clean up? But then I had a bad experience, like when Dreamwave did, you probably missed that era too. They did Transformers. There was a while where I was finding those books in my comic shops. They were going for like quadruple prices online. I bought a bunch of them. And I sold a lot of them, but then it just dried up like that. And I'm stuck with all these Transformer books that I didn't want, So I that flashed back in my mind. So I only bought one.
Can't overdo it. Yeah,
I know. So I bought one for $35, paid for the priority mail shipping, got that baby here in 2 days. Put it up, got it on Friday. Dude, I got it on Friday afternoon, put it up Friday night, woke up Saturday, it already sold for, I think I put it up for, I paid $35 for it, put it up for $139. Somebody paid, somebody took the buy it now price plus shipping and tax. Thank you very much. Didn't blink.
Yeah.
Damn, I should have bought more.
Gambling. What am I doing gambling? I just need to get in on this racket.
I got lucky though because I could have been stuck with the whole Transformers thing again. That could have happened. But
no, we got a question here from Daryl. What do you two think about Bad Idea?
Well,
I don't think much about them.
Well, I'm that's a nuanced question, Daryl. Actually, because I don't.
He likes their books, but he doesn't like their bullshit.
I like their books. Hate their business model. Yeah, their bullshit is just like for the birds, man. I don't. I mean, speaking of bad, that's just as a segue here. I was gonna say this last but certainly least is Bad Idea, but I'll do this one now. This is Orc Island from Bad Idea coming out next week.
I will say I do enjoy their books. They're high quality books, like really nice. But like I look at the lot. I what is
the
it,
lot
5 issues of the lot, and
Lot's a good run.
I love the art. I love the covers. It's really nice book. So I like Bad Idea books for the most part. I don't like their bullshit that treats us like a bunch of idiots, because there are a bunch of us that are idiots, and so for that reason, I'm pretty much done with them. Because if another thing, if you look at all those books that blew up for a bad idea that were worth all this money, none of them, literally none of them, retained value because it's all built up on bullshit, man.
I think that first one, the Hero Trade one, the black and white one, the first one to come out, that still had some value because it's so rare. I mean, it was like one per store and all that, but it dropped. It was like insane money because Tom's got one on his mantle, like a 9.8, of course, So it's probably still worth something. It may fluctuate in the future. Who knows? If it ever becomes a property. But you're right. Most of them have just dropped off the table. I got that Whalesville book, which is another good book.
Whalesville. Yeah.
$10.
I got one signed by Matt Kent.
Yeah.
Fell off a cliff. Yeah.
Fell off a cliff. Now it's a dollar bin thing, But that's a shame because it's a good book. ENIAC. ENIAC. Yeah. Excellent story. Excellent. That's probably the best story that they did. The Matt Kent joint. So got good talent, good artists, but just whoever was in charge of I don't know who's in charge, but they suck. So
They do suck, and the reason why they sucked is that the value of those books weren't inflated necessarily because of the story or the art in the book. It was inflated because of the gimmicky bullshit that they were pulling.
Yeah,
and that's why all of it fell off because it wasn't built up on real foundation. It was built up on bullshit.
The thing is that they kept digging the bullshit deeper. Because when it first came out, ENIAC #1 first came out, it was limited to just a few printings, and after that, they just print on demand pretty much for the non whatever they call it, the second printing. Okay, that's great. And then they started getting all these other things, the buttons and the donuts and all this other shit. Now you gotta stand on one foot and be outside. The first one in line. You gotta walk up to the artist and say, "Do you have anything for me?" Who's the hell's gonna do all that shit, man? Stop it. Just sell me comics.
They lost me. They were just amusing to me because, like I said, I try not to worry about how other people spend their money. So they were just amusing to me at first, but where they really lost me is when they did the invisible slab thing.
I only heard about that. I didn't even see it. I mean, the invisible slab.
It was a slab with no book in it because it was invisible. It was the dumbest shit, and I hated it. And that's when I really turned on Bad Idea because they're just saying, "Hey, comic book collectors are a bunch of fucking idiots, and we're gonna treat them as such."
So it's like the emperor has no clothes kind of a deal. What the hell? Except they're like trolling us, like. Oh yeah, fuck them.
That's how I see it. I just see it as disrespectful.
That is disrespectful. I mean, it's just whatever. I mean, yes. So anyway, I don't know what you gotta do. I don't know if you have give some blood to get this one or whatever. But I don't know if I can find it, I might buy it. But I really don't care. I mean, because I like the talent that they have, but I hate the gimmicks. I'm not doing any gimmicks to get any Bad Idea books. But I do like the talent. And speaking of talent, this last thing was
when I can buy their books without the bullshit, without the upfront pre-order, it's just a book I'm getting to buy. That's when they're good with me.
Amen. And there's this 1 in 10 Fleeks, Tony Fleeks Ninja Funk #1. If I can find this for a decent price, only because it's like a Stray Dogs kind of homage, I'll probably pick it up. But that's the only reason I'll probably buy this Ninja Funk thing. There, we're done with Ninja Funk. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It was one more. There's one more. There's a Tyler Kirkham 1 in 25 Ninja Funk. Just for you, Surcam. One more time. Again. One more time. Oh, yeah. If you don't hate us now, I don't know what's wrong with you. Oh, God, there's another one. There's a 1 in 100 Kevin Eastman. So there's that. So yeah.
Whatnot, but they know what they're doing though. Whatnot knows what they're doing with those homage covers.
Oh, it's true for sure.
We're suckers for that shit.
I don't blame them, but like I said, I don't have to take the ride just because I know that you're opening an amusement park. But good on you for doing it. And this is a Boss Logic 1 in 250. Who in blue hell is Boss Logic? A collective or something? I've heard that name before. I don't know what the hell Boss Logic is, but it's something I've heard before, and this is their 1 in 250.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
And as fate would have it, the penultimate book.
There it
The
is.
penultimate book. The
There it
penultimate book is, wait for it. What Superheroes Ninja Funk? This is the John Beatty Big Time Collectibles exclusive. Is this from New York Comic Con? Oh God, that's a New York Comic Con. That's one thing they were heavily involved in too, with all those New York Comic Con exclusives and stuff like that. Even though this one hasn't been homaged as much, I wouldn't pay more than cover price for this. But I do like this book. This is one of my favorite books. Not this book, but the what do you call it?
Oh, the cover.
Yes, the cover is one of my favorite books. There she is, and it's one of my favorite books. Is this one? Now I have this book, and this is like a one of my treasured books. It's like I think a newsstand edition too. It's pretty good shape. And the final book is Roach Mill #1. I don't know how many of y'all remember Roach Mill from the 80s. This guy, what is Glenn? I think the guy's name is. I forget. Fred Glenn. I forget the guy's name. Anyway, he this is an exterminator from the year 3000 who somehow got mutated, and I guess bam, there he is, Roach Mill. And it's like kind of a tongue-in-cheek kind of a futuristic monster thing. And I have a few of those original issues, and hopefully this one will bring back some nostalgia for some folks who read this book back in the day, back in its heyday. Yes. So that's all I have for you. That's it.
I'm not up on that one.
Roach Mill? Oh yeah.
Penultimate.
Yes, so I was a flipper this week, but that's okay. I don't mind being a flipper. There's my guy.
We got to pay
call
for
him
this.
Flipper.
We got to pay for these books. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to Janet, as always. Good to see you. Damien, good to see you, homie. Beckerman was here earlier before he started watching his wrestling. We got Daryl in the hizzy. Thanks for coming through, man. Yeah. Real Rude. Good to have Rude back in the house, man. Hit it for him one time if you could.
Oh, sure. Oh, wrong one. Sorry.
Smoke weed every day.
There we go. Flipper probably smokes weed too.
So. That one was for Rude. But yeah, man, always a good time. I look forward to it every week, man.
Absolutely. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. Be sure to check out Surcam on his channel, and be sure to check out Surcam on Instagram, which he says I never go to, but I do sometimes. But he's doing great stuff on there. I do. More than not enough as I should, but I do go there. So thanks a lot, folks. I'll see y'all next week. Have a great weekend, everybody.
Peace.